Hello fellow detectorists, yes, here we are again. We're back out as usual, just lately on permission number 3. It's quite a nice morning today. It should be nice and sunny all day. It is Saturday, my usual Saturday. It's the 1st of October today. We've had quite a bit of rain yesterday afternoon, late yesterday afternoon and into the evening, and the ground, it might still be just on the surface, but the ground here now does look quite wet. It's all what was really hard rocks of dirt is now softened up, so it should be a good day for signals and getting a few finds. Last weekend, of course, I had the really nice Mary I groat, silver hammered coin. That was lovely, and to top it off I had the gold ring. Now I did look into some of the details on the gold ring, and really the main interesting fact is that it had the letter N or H looking in an old style font. And when you look up hallmark identifications on gold rings and jewellery and stuff like that, they have different style fonts for the different years that they were produced, and that particular one I believe is an old style font, letter N, and the closest that I could narrow it down to, there was various dates, but the closest I could narrow it down to was 1900 to 1925. Now if anybody else knows any different out there from the video, what I videoed of the gold ring last weekend, please let me know. The other hallmarks, or the other marks, I didn't really look into that much. It was really just the date letter that I wanted to find out. But from my video, if you can tell me any more information, then please do. But I'm going to have a good wander around here today. Now the ground has finally dampened off a bit. We'll see what happens. And as normal, you'll see me at my first find. Bye for now. Here we go folks, we've got our first find, and it is a button, but it's that look, and I think it's like I'm showing this because it's got like almost like an ivory type insert in this with a pattern on it. I can't make out the pattern, it's too worn, but it was probably some kind of flower design. Could be anything really. But I thought I'd show that just because I don't often get buttons with the ivory or the kind of inlays, inserts. It hasn't got a shank this time, it's been broken off. But I thought I'd show that. That's a first find. Anyway, bye for now. Here we go folks, we've got our next find, and it's basically find number 2, and it is quite a nice little one. It gave me 60, I think it was 66 in the ground, and when I got it out it was about 65, and we've got ourselves a little hammered coin, or I should say a cut half. Now this is brilliant. This could very well be, I think it's the oldest No, I was going to say it's the oldest hammered coin I've had from permission number 3, but I had that, was it the Edward Confessor? Which is my oldest hammered coin, silver hammered coin so far, ever. But this one is cut half. It's definitely a cut half. You can just see a bust on that side. I'll give it a bit. I haven't even given it a proper clean yet. But there you go. Look, you can see the voided long cross on the back there, and it's been cut straight down the middle of one of the cross lines. So that's brilliant. I'm happy I found that here, because I don't think I've ever had, I'm trying to remember now, I may have had one before, but I don't think I've ever had a long cross, a voided long cross from permission number 3 before. Anyway, that's brilliant. I'll give it a bit of a clean and I'll come back in a moment. Yes, there we go. Look folks, you can just see part of the crown at the top here, and you can see half the face there with the curls on the left hand side, part of the face. Now I would guess it gets a bit vague around about this sort of time, because they can be various kings, well, not various, but more than one, put it that way. I would guess that this is I think is it around about Henry III, but somebody will probably see the detail on there and correct me, hopefully. But yeah, there we go. Lovely. I'm happy I found that. Happy to find any hammered coin. Brilliant. Anyway, let's carry on. Here we go folks. Now I've just had a find here, and hopefully this will start a bit of a debate. I've just found an axe head. Now it's not a Bronze Age axe head or anything like that, it's an iron axe head, and I have found axe heads before, but this one's a bit different. And I'm sure you'll agree with me once I shut up and show you. It's that, look, it's quite a big one, and as far as I know, I'm no expert on axe heads, as far as I know that's quite an old shaped one. It almost looks, well, dare I say it, but Viking. It is iron, it's got that strange hook. I've had axe heads before, normal sort of wedge shaped ones, but I've had nothing like that. I'm in the middle of a field, there's no trees near me here, this has been here a long time. It's got that sort of flanges bit here which would have gone down the side of the handle slightly. These probably would have been bigger at one time. It's quite thin. I mean, it's obviously it's lost its edge now, but I mean, I've never had anything like that before. I think it is a bit special. I'm going to keep hold of it. I have to carry it around with me all day, but there we go. But anyway, we'll carry on. We'll see what comes out next. Here we go, folks, we've got our next find. It's another coin, and with this time we've got a nice little sort of Roman coin. There's some nice detail on this one. Probably one of my better Roman coins. I'll give it a little spray in a moment. That does look quite nice. Lovely. Anyway, I'll give it a little spray and I'll come back. Yes, there we go, look. You can quite clearly see a bust on there. Lovely. And on the back, I think there's a standing figure with maybe a spear or something like that. I'm not sure on the back of it. That's brilliant. Lovely. Let's carry on. We'll see what the next one is. Here we go, folks. I just had another one, and it's another Roman coin. So that's not. I knew these damper conditions. These would start coming out. I get a bit of moisture on it. I'll just give it a quick spray. Yes, there we go. Look, you can see a bust or a head on that side looking right. The previous one was looking left, I believe, from what I remember. So that one's looking to the right, and on the back there are two figures standing. As you can see on the back there. Lovely. It's our second Roman coin. Like I said, it's surprising what a difference a bit of rain makes. If you had dry fields and you weren't finding much, and now you've had some rain, they are very, very wispy signals I'm getting, to be honest. Sometimes they don't give me any figures on the display, but it sounds like it almost sounds like a very deep wispy signal. And a couple of these I've been digging and finding things like this. Anyway, we'll carry on. Bye for now. That's great. Now then, folks, I thought I would do a live dig on this one because it's in the same area where I've just had the last couple of Roman coins. It's given me 65/76. you know how these live digs normally go. But we will see. It sounds like it might be out already. I'm finding lots of bits of pot here today. That's another bit of one. Very, very light. I did find, when I had that last Roman coin, I did find this bit just now here as well. Don't know if you can see that. There's a nice bit there. I thought I'd take that bit home. Bit of rimmed pot. Don't know what they call, is it earthenware or something like that? Be a part of a cooking pot, I should imagine. Anyway, we'll get back to this find. Another strange bit there. It's in this clod, whatever it is. Is it going to be something nice or something, probably a bit of lead? I think I found it. I think it's that, which is just a bit of rubbish. Yep. It could have been part of something at some time, but at the moment it just looks like a bit of rubbish. Anyway, I thought I'd try a live dig, but there's another bit of pot. It's a bit there, it's a bit there. It's all over the place in this area. But that time it was just a bit of rubbish. Anyway, we'll carry on. Here we go, folks. This is live dig number 2. I'm going to try again. We've got quite good. It's giving me in the early 80s now. 80, 81, 84. So this is better than the last one, but we'll try it. It sounds like it's out. I thought giving a signal that high, that wouldn't be too deep. Well, if that's all it is, it's just a bit of copper plate. See, this is why this is why I don't do many live digs, because sometimes the signals turn out to be something quite nice, obviously, but that time just another little bit of rubbish. I will just check over the hole again, but we'll be carrying on, I think. Yeah, it's all gone. I'll keep trying. I'll try and get a good live dig if I can. Actually, what we'll do is we'll detect down this slope here, and then I'll turn around and come back and we'll see if we find anything. Getting lots of little chirpy signals, but we're looking for those ones that really stand out. Seeing loads of bits of pot fragments everywhere. Anyway, I'll turn round, I'll just come over slightly and we'll come back. It's a bit of hot rock, I think. There we go, that's a good one. It's not giving me any numbers on the display, but it's a repeating, very faint repeating wispy signal. Still no figures on the display. I'll try that one. Now whatever that was is now out, and it's giving me 83. Nothing in the hole. 78. Remember, that was a wispy signal that wasn't giving me any numbers, and now it's out, it's giving me 80, 78, 80. Probably another bit of rubbish, but we'll see. That, believe it or not, is a shotgun cartridge center. You know, the firing cap center to a shotgun cartridge cap. They always give good signals when they're, especially when they're on their own. If they're still in the actual shotgun cartridge cap, sometimes you can get a bit of an iron tone or a medium tone, and you can sort of ignore them. But when they're on their own like that, they give you about a really good signal, high numbers, and you do get caught out by them. Anyway, we'll carry on. I'll just check the hole. Yeah, it's gone. Right, continue back towards the camera. Look at that. I don't know if you can see me, still see me in shot there, but I've just picked up 3 bits of pot right next to one another. How about that though? There's another bit there, looks like it's got a bit of design on it. Don't know if you can see that. All these bits all next to one another. Anyway, we'll carry on. Now then folks, I had another sort of wispy signal here. I just dug it out, literally 1 or 2 small spadefuls, and shot the dirt across, and we can see something just here. Look, it looks like another Roman coin, but we will see together. Yes, it is, and it's got, is it what they call a radiate head? I think that's what this one is. There's a single figure standing on the back. Looks like they've got a spear or something like that. Lovely. Let me just get my spray and we'll have a go. Brilliant. Don't know if you can see that. Lovely. On the back as well. That's brilliant. Now typically that wasn't a particularly loud signal, so I didn't think about doing a live dig on that one, of course. Yes, but there we go, look. I think it is what they call a radiate head. Lovely. And we've got the standing figure on the back as well. That's brilliant. Now the 2 or 3 Roman coins that I've had today have been fairly decent sized ones. Normally I get quite smallish sort of ones, still with nice detail on, but these ones have been a bit bigger. Brilliant. Anyway, let's carry on. Here we go, folks, we've got our next little find, and it is another little Roman coin. Well, this one definitely is a little one. As I say, the previous ones I had have been decent size. But there, look, you can see a bust on there. That's quite nice. I can't make out what's on the back though. I'll take some photos when I'm at home anyway, and you might get a better picture of the back, but I can't see anything on there at the moment. But you can definitely see a head or a bust on that side. Lovely. Anyway, we'll carry on. Bye for now. Here we go, folks. How about this? I've often seen people finding stuff like this, but I've never found any myself. But I have now. That I thought, cool, what's that at first? But that I think is a big like a timing wheel out of a clock or something like that, I should imagine. That'd be my best guess on that one. Anyway, we'll carry on. I'm slowly making my way back to my car, so I'll be on my way home soon. But I'll carry on detecting until I get there. Bye for now.